Hello and welcome, this is Skinner, and we're back with some more of the Flashpoint DLC for BattleTech, picking up right where we left off in the last video, which is in the middle of a mission. This is a recovery mission, so we have to go into this point, get the thing that we're paid to get, and then get out. So, who do we want to do that with? I guess I'll do that with the Shadowhawk. That makes a little bit of sense. No, I think Sprint's all right. And we'll have you sprint as well. For this location, until people can grab the payroll crates. Will do. This was the location we had to move towards, so that's the location I'm going to move towards. We'll go out a little bit in the open. I'm a little hesitant to sprint wildly here. I mean, this is the edge of map over that way. But we don't know where the enemy's going to spawn in, so let's kind of keep things tight. I'll go over off on this flank.
Got it.
Thankfully, this turn gives us an opportunity to cool off a bit.
We have the asset, Commander.
Okay, all targets eliminated. Sit tight. Wow, you're kidding me. There was 2 enemy, and I killed both of them. That was it for the mission. And they actually said that that this mission would be there would be more opposition than expected. Well, that's a great example of mission being underbalanced. Because definitely for a 1.5 skull mission, that was far too easy. Oh well, we get our money. So not taking salvage was the right choice. I didn't realize how much of a right choice it was because we're not going to have a whole lot to pick from here. I'm not going to take the Locust 1S. You know what? I'm going to take LRM ammo here. We don't really have a whole lot. It's quite possible I'm going to get all these things, though. Because we're going to get 4 of these things. So it's likely we'll get a Locust 1S, yeah. Alright, so I'm not going to read this description. We've seen Locust 1S before. We're also not going to use it, for obvious reasons. Alright, well, that was easy enough. Let's go straight into another contract. Because well... Did we gain enough experience from that mission to really do anything with it? I didn't pay attention to how much of experience we got, but we'll be able to tell on Promenade. Oh, we actually got 1,200 experience. For a mission that easy, I'll take it. So you can have, well, we're going to use Promenade again. Because the next mission we're going to do is going to be 2 skull. What type of mission is it? And then I'll make my decision on if we're going to use the lesser crew or not. We have a travel mission, but we don't want to do that just yet. So this is going to be against the Capellans. Battle mission. Those can be more difficult. So I'm not going to go hardcore on the lighter group. So in other words, what that means is I'm not going to use Strix for this fight. I'll use one of my more experienced pilots instead of Strix. I think that's the route I want to go.
Receiving you.
All right. I want to save experience for you.
Yep.
Okay. I do want that for you because that gives you that reduction in minimum range. It's nice. And then we want to save for the last accuracy point, so we'll say confirm there.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to use truck. I'm going to use Promenade, so we might as well level her up.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Although she's a 3rd string scout. I don't know if that's that important, but I'd like her to be a little bit more useful. And then who else do we want to use? I think my pilot is a fine choice. That just does health. I'm going to save up for that last accuracy point as well. But my pilot... Truck, Promenade. We have one more pilot to choose. Could be Mothman, because I'd like to get her up to this level if I can. So I think that's going to be our team. But we're switching out Strix for Truck. Because Truck was out for a little while, I think. I may be misremembering that, but... Okay. So now that we've done the level ups, we can go ahead and take the contracts. So it's going to be this one. It's a battle mission. In jungle, so I'm just reading through this really quickly to see if there's anything that is telling us a tip on what we're going to be seeing. Not really. So it's hard to say if this is worth salvage. I'm going to say it's not worth getting the extra salvage. It's only a 2-skull mission. I could be wrong on this one, but I think we stick with just the 50-50 here. It's a 2-skull mission. I'm not really expecting much. All right, so accept that. Strix goes bye-bye. We are going to use truck. Question is, what is the other mech we're going to use? Everybody keep Mothman around. Because at this point, Mothman is not really spec'd out. Yeah, let's do. Mothman is not really spec'd out to be that support pilot just yet. So we don't have to give her a support mech. She's definitely not spec'd out to use the Griffin 1S. In my mind, this is the mech that I'm going to have Revere pilot. Once we get him that Master Tactician, that will give him an initiative bonus, so you can use a medium mech as a light mech. We are at that point. The Griffin's very powerful, so he'll be piloting that. That's my mind, what's going to happen. So we have a choice between the Vindicator that Mothman's currently piloting, the Hunchback, or we could go even further with support mechs. We go with the LRM-20 equipped Vindicator, and we don't have as strong of a front line. That is a possibility. Not one I've done yet, but it means we don't really have a front line, but we may not need one at this difficulty level. Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. So we just switch which type of Vindicator we've got here. This should have good damage output. Yeah. All right. Let's deploy. All right. Here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, you've arrived in the region where the enemy was last detected. Move forward and clear them out. We shouldn't let any of them get away if we can help it. Oh, there's going to be an element of them running away.
For battle mechs.
All right, we got some interesting terrain here. How close are they going to be? Fairly close. And this is not meant to be a frontline mech, so let's hang back a little bit. If I can get in behind this cliff and in cover, that'd be ideal.
Jumping.
Sprint down here.
Confirmed.
Now I'll jump down into the water here.
Engaging jump jets.
I'm gonna guess with the train being what it is. Jumping may be the quickest way to get where we want to go. Because I can sprint down that way, but I think jumping down into the water is the right choice.
I leap. I soar.
But we're not quite going to be in range. Also, the hilly terrain, we're fighting uphill, so ranges kind of get funky when that happens. Okay, so I do get in where I want to be. Use
Lifting
that
off.
terrain to our advantage. I have the trebuchet sprint in right next to.
Moving to position.
Alright, well definitely we have a situation here where jumping is going to get us the most distance. I want to stay within terrain if I can swing that. Alright, we've got our contacts. What do we got? No, unknown, because unfortunately Promenade isn't really that skilled. Let's have her be in behind this rock as well. Unless we think jumping. Yeah, jumping will get me that same distance. Probably get me the same. Yeah, the same number of. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be a good scouting point. Now, how heavy these enemy mechs are, I don't really know. We'll find out. Okay, one's a light, one's a medium. Comes the light. Quite possible they'll get vision on me. I am quite forward. Alright, didn't. So that's a medium mech. We'll wait for it. Yeah, but I for sure the Capellans are going to be my enemy. I've kind of given up on the possibility of them being an ally at this point. There was a time when they liked me in the early game, but such a long time ago that was. All right.
I hear ya.
How aggressive do we want to get? Well, I want to get as much vision on the enemy as I can, but I don't want to get too carried away here. That looks like the ideal spot for us. We get vision on both of these guys to get to see what they are. All right, we got a Shadowhawk, and we have a Spider. They don't have full armor. I'm leaning towards attacking. The Spider doesn't have a lot of evasion, and this might be the best time to go after it. At least that's what I'm thinking. It has a good amount of damage reduction, though, so that's the main problem with that idea, but... yeah. I think we hit the Spider. Not going to be a high priority from a damage standpoint, so that's why I'm not sure it's the right thing.
This should be good.
But spiders don't have good armor. We might be able to delete it and just not have to worry about it anymore. So I walk up, I do multi-strike, I hit both the Spider and the Shadowhawk here. I'll use the medium laser and the Shadowhawk and all the missiles on the Spider. If the Spider's alive after that, well, good for it. This does make the Shadowhawk a little bit of a target here, but oh well. Okay, so... you're going to be A, you're going to be B, and B is going to be the medium laser. Alright, fire away.
Engaging.
And I am attacking the side where the armor is already taken out, so that should focus the damage nicely. Sadly, it did not get really much destruction, but hey, it took out some jump jets. I guess that's a thing. Like, we can be proud of. I always have to factor in, though, how much damage reduction that guy had, so it really did reduce the amount of damage we were doing. Move up a little bit here. Might be able to get better accuracy that way. What are we looking at here? We may be able to finish off the Spider.
Orders.
Not sure if that's the right call, though. I think we jump up here and we use multi-target. Lasers on the Spider, LRM-20 on the Shadowhawk.
Affirmative.
And we'll make a decision what happens to the Spider after this. So I'll make you A, we'll make you B, and B will be the LRM-20. Alright, fire away.
Multiple enemies locked in.
I was going to say, I highly doubt this is going to kill the Spider, but hey, put some damage on it. Yeah, I just don't think that damage is going to be really that meaningful to the Shadowhawk while it has so much damage reduction. So,
Yep.
in that regard, I think I am going to focus the damage on the Spider, because we might be able to get a kill. And there's no real advantage. Oh. No, I'm using Truck. There is an advantage. I just realized Truck has Breaching Shot. So we can go A, B. Aha! Look at that. Cut through that cover. Because they don't have Bulwark, they don't get any damage reduction. So this is going to do full damage. And you're sadly still alive.
Let's hit him hard.
Alright, well that was the best I could do is from a damage standpoint. You're going to come in and melee attack a Shadowhawk. Well, good luck to you.
Damage minimal.
You would have done more damage if you had. Well, you did knock my evasion down, so that in that regard, that actually may have been a wise choice.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now, if I had a good reprisal melee attack here, I may do it, but I don't. So there's that. I'm a little concerned that the Shadowhawk is going to come in here and punch my Jenner. I really don't want it to do that. But I don't know what else to do. So I'm not going to do anything. We'll let it do what it's going to do. But I have a feeling that I have... Oh, alright, well, fine, that's fine.
Damage is minor.
If that's what you're going to do. Alright. So I was thinking they were going to go after the Shadowhawk. I'm actually surprised that that's not what they're doing, so... I should punch the spider back, because that's going to be the best accuracy I get. So... I'm not really certain what to do here. I think we continue to... Although I'm not sure how wise... this is one of those situations where I'm not really certain what the right move to do is.
Yeah?
I guess the move with truck would be safe. Might have to move back a little bit. Is that just from the evasion? That's probably from the evasion, isn't it? I think that's going to be the ideal situation. And then we fire the one LRM-15 that's not as accurate against the spider on the Shadowhawk. And we'll get full damage out of that. So I think that's our best call. So multi-target. You're going to be A. You're going to be B. And B is going to be that. Alright, fire.
Everybody's gonna get some.
Alright, so far that looks like good damage. I don't think that spider's likely to stay alive. Like, kind of what I'm trying to look for is what is the Shadowhawk going to do? Ow.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Okay, that may have forced my hand. I kind of want to keep attacking... I mean, I kind of want to attack the Wolverine here. Hopefully I'm not in a position where I can get melee struck, but it's possible I'm close enough.
Taking the high road.
Now, heat-wise, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to pull off here. Not a lot. We'll fire a couple lasers, though. Burn through some evasion of someone that's out in the open. I kind of was hoping to take advantage of the Shadowhawk, though. Wait until it is gone, and then do stuff to it.
Standing by.
Yeah, I feel like we have to reserve. I don't have a strong move here. Wow, you guys are being very accurate with your shots, despite my evasion. Kind of pissing me off. Oh, well, that's probably going to be an enforcer. I was hoping it was a crab. It could be still, but... Oh, you did move. Okay. Oh, that's my mistake. Let's try and take the spider out.
Engaging physical attack.
Yeah, it's overkill, but the spider's gone. Which works for me.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alrighty.
Yes, Commander.
I didn't realize that the Shadowhawk had moved. Like, it didn't do anything, so I was a little confused by that. Okay. So the way this is going to go down is I'm going to fire most everything at the Wolverine. Oh wait, you don't have... yeah, so that doesn't matter, does it? Oh, we can do more damage against the Wolverine, so we should just fire at that, shouldn't we? Because the accuracy difference isn't a huge amount, and this guy has damage reduction. The damage reduction isn't huge, but I'd rather hit somebody that's out in the open that we know we can do a lot of damage to than not. And I think I use Vigilance here and just get myself a lot of damage reduction, because with this, I feel like I'm probably going to stay in here, and we don't want to take a lot of damage, so... Matter of fact, I'll use Precision Strike to make it more accurate. And the right torso is probably... what? Okay, we would get rid of a couple of the weapons that are vexing for us.
Acknowledged.
Fortunately, we didn't really hit that section very much. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
So I think what I should do here is I should jump away and just get out of the fight. They're clearly pinpointing the Jenner, trying to take it out. I'll sensor lock somebody. I think I'm going to go after the Wolverine. It's out in the open. We might be able to take advantage of that. So, sensor lock. Get rid of that last bit of evasion. So this is where I have to decide what I want to do. This guy's already down to 2, so honestly, I guess it's fine if we just go ahead and reserve here. What we want them to do is we want them to attack the Vindicator, because we have a lot of damage reduction, so that will work very well in our favor. And then we want to move the Shadowhawk, because right now it's kind of in a position of disadvantage. I kind of want to move further forward, but I'm afraid of what the heat consequence is going to be. But if we jump to here... well, I can't get the side attack. I guess that's alright. Yeah, I jump there. I can see whatever this thing is, but I can also smack... oh, no, I am getting the side shot. Accuracy is reduced, though. It's the wrong side, though. We wanted the right torso. Yeah, I think we just go for the front attack. Not worry about it too much. Alright, let's see what this is. Crab, 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 please crab. Ah, it's a grasshopper. So we're facing a heavy mech at a 2 difficulty mission. That's very surprising. This guy's going to be a handful to kill. Damage output of grasshopper is not necessarily very high, but it's got a lot of longevity. Yeah, I think we just do what we were set out to do, is just do as much damage to the Wolverine as we can. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'm not quite able to get the medium lasers in range. I'm still going to move forward in case that's something I would want to do. Maybe not a wise choice, though, as the Trebuchet is not meant to fight like that. Yeah. I'm going to split my shot here, so I'm doing full damage on the... so A and B. It doesn't matter, the same accuracy no matter what.
Acknowledged.
This is definitely an interesting little battle we've got here. Alright. Good. Took out a decent number of the weapons of that Wolverine. Got rid of the large laser, got rid of the SRM because the ammo's gone. So that's a good possibility for us. As a matter of fact, the only thing this guy has is a medium laser. If I were to guess, though, what he's going to do is punch the Shadowhawk. We obviously don't want him to be able to do that.
Ready for orders.
So in this case, I think the wise choice is to hit the Wolverine fairly hard here. Maybe overkill Oh, I don't want to move. I want to attack where I am. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to do that either. Shoot, that's actually a tough choice, because if I don't move, I lose the damage reduction, and then the grasshopper gets to hit me full power. But if I don't move, then the Wolverine gets to do something. We don't want that to happen, so we got to take what we can get here. I'm going to turn off one of the medium lasers
On it.
so we can do as much damage as possible. This is still probably going to be... Well, I say that. We didn't get very much focus damage there. So we didn't get the kill. We had the potential. That didn't work out. He is not going to try and punch me. Very surprising. Okay. That's what I expected to happen. I mean, that's what I would have done in his situation, because either that or I would have ran away if I really cared about the pilot. But AI, they don't have those concerns. I'm not surprised at all that this damage is coming. Alright, this Vindicator really can't sit there and keep trading like that.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Alright, what are our options here? I think we reserve. We're not really in a position to do anything else. Doesn't mean the Shadowhawk gets to do what it needs to do, which I'm not too happy about. We are going to have to retreat with the Vindicator. I don't have another choice, because they're just going to keep focusing damage, and we can't take much more of that. So Mothman is going to jump back. I do have to be careful with my jump, because I may put myself into a position. I guess the Shadowhawk is the best target for me.
Copy that.
I don't think we're going to get a kill on the Wolverine. Oh, you're kidding. 4 hit points? That might be worth trying for. Oh, we're going to overheat. Oh, screw it. I don't want to waste the damage.
Firing on target.
If we overheat, we overheat. Yeah, we got the kill.
Target eliminated.
Okay, we didn't overheat. It must have been just at the level. Okay, well, at this point, the Grasshopper likely only sees the Shadowhawk. We wouldn't mind if it attacked, so let's just reserve here.
Holding for the right opportunity.
If it doesn't move a lot here, that's actually in my favor. Man, that thing's deadly accurate with those large laser shots. It hasn't missed a single one yet. Okay. Well, at this point, Truck
What do you need?
is going to split shot. We're going to go A and B. We can actually hit you with the medium lasers. That's kind of what we don't want. I'm trying to do full damage here. Yeah. The Grasshopper's not in cover. I just now noticed that. Alright, hold on. We want to move then. We want to move so that we can hit Grasshopper with our medium lasers. Yeah, that's what we want. Looks like Trebuchet a little bit in danger, but we'll be fine. We haven't taken any damage yet. Okay. Now we can multi-target. You're going to be A, you're going to be B, and B is going to be the single LRM-15, so we do full damage.
Copy that.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now, I know that I can get a rear attack here. If not this turn, next turn. The problem is we can't deal with the heat of jumping and doing all that stuff. Let's move
Good to
Promenade.
go.
Probably just going to move in somewhat unaggressively. Just do a
On my
little bit of a
way.
poke at the Grasshopper to lower its evasion.
Special delivery.
So that the follow-up attack from the Griffin is more damaging. So the question is, would a rear attack make a lot of sense? Especially if we could not really effectively follow up with it next turn, and it would heat us up too much. I think the wiser move is to get into the... It's pretty much between... We jump in behind, we know we're going to get the rear shot. Obviously, we want to be in cover if we can get it. We hit the rear shot next turn. We hit the rear shot again before the Grasshopper is able to act.
Engaging jump jet.
I think that's the right call. We could use Vigilance to guarantee that we go before the Shadowhawk goes, before the Shadowhawk can really respond to what we're doing. I don't know if that's the right call, though, to be totally honest with you. We could also Precision Strike here. Because what I can do is I can use Vigilance, I can do the attack. Next turn, I do the attack again, and then I move away before the Shadowhawk can really do anything about it. And I honestly think that is the wisest thing I could do. So let's use Vigilance. I can even get away with a Precision Strike here. Sure, why not? Let's go for the... Yeah, because I may not be able to do this attack next turn. We'll have to see. The real key to a Grasshopper is taking out center torso, because you're not really getting rid of a lot of its damage until you get that center torso. So I think we just go straight for the center torso. Well, you're not getting rid of the large laser anyway. Okay, well, that hurts it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
All right. Well, this is going to be a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.